Eggplant casserole. This is going to be made in a pressure cooker. So we're going to use these ingredients: a large eggplant, some cheddar cheese, some Romano grated cheese, a jar of spaghetti sauce, a cup of dry uncooked rice, an onion, and some chopped garlic. I'm going to prepare the onion. We're just going to roughly chop the onion to be used in the layers of the casserole. Okay. Then we're going to take the eggplant. I like to usually find the male eggplants because they have less seeds, and you can do that by looking at the bottom of the eggplant and see that there's a round hole here instead of a long oblong one, and this one will have less seeds than an eggplant that's a female. Okay, I'm just going to make slices out of this, leaving the skin on. Very thin slices. And these are going to be layered in with the tomato sauce, the cheese, the onions, and garlic. And we're going to put a little rice in between the layers also. And enough water in the pressure cooker to bring up the steam level and allow the rice to cook and everything to be done nice and tender. Okay, the first thing into the pot will be a little bit of spaghetti sauce. We're just going to coat the bottom. Now we have a layer of sauce in the bottom, and we're going to cover this almost like you make lasagna in layers. That's how we're going to do this, just so we have the bottom covered. Then we'll throw in some onions. Add a little bit of the nice garlic on each layer. And put in a little of the cheese. You can use whatever kind of shredded cheese you like the most. Cheddar's my favorite. Then we have the rice. We're going to add a layer of that. Alright, next comes another layer of sauce. And then we'll do another layer of the eggplant. If you have a larger pressure cooker, this will be like a bigger dish. We're going to get this all in two levels. But if you have a smaller pressure cooker, don't hesitate to make several layers. This is a 10-quart pressure cooker. It's really large, so 2 layers takes care of it. But if you use a 6-quart, you could probably get 4 layers out of one eggplant. Again, some more rice, some more garlic. And then we'll top it off with some sauce. And I'm going to add some more cheese. Doesn't have to be like a lot of cheese on top because we're still going to add some water here. I'm going to get water to rinse out this jar to add another maybe 1.5 cups of water here. Okay, I'm going to pour the water around the edges carefully. We really just want to have it in the pot. It doesn't have to be at any certain spot. And this will allow the rice to cook and fluff up for you. Okay, we're going to take the container to the pressure cooker unit. This is the Elite Platinum, and we're going to use the rice setting. It starts out at 12 minutes. Put the lid on this thing to make it secure. and we set the valve so that it maintains the pressure. So since it's already set for rice, it'll start as soon as the pressure builds up, and it'll cook for 12 minutes. If your pressure cooker doesn't have a rice setting, just set it on high for 12 minutes. And we'll come back and check on this when the cooking is done. Okay, the cooking is complete. Now the pressure is still built up inside. We're going to turn the valve and release the pressure. I'm just going to cover it a little bit so it keeps from getting all over the kitchen. All right, we're going to open the pot and see how it looks in there. Oh my goodness, that looks good. All right, I'm going to carry it to the table and put this on our plates. All right, let's take a couple servings out of here. All right, we're going to try to get a nice round serving out of here. Keep the eggplants whole and add the top. The rice looks perfectly cooked in there. It almost looks like lasagna. Let's make a couple plates. Very nice. Nice dinner. Okay. Just going to sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on here. And there's a nice quick vegetarian pressure cooker meal.